Good morning. We are in the beautiful country of Scotland. This is the northeast coast, just outside Edinburgh. We'll go in, see some of that beautiful city. It's starting to get a lot colder, even though it's May. This is a very impressive bridge just outside Edinburgh. And if you see that nice little island there with some little station on it. The weather is British. Beautiful. It's gray in a way that clouds have that just make them gorgeous. So try to get out and see some of the many things this place has to offer. I haven't been to this part of Scotland in over years. It's been a while, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's go see. All right, here's something I just learned. When we call something a botched job, we're referring to a guy, well, we don't think we are, but the word derivation comes from a guy named Botch who designed a bridge in this area years ago. And after some big storm, the bridge failed and 75 people died. A train went off the bridge when it collapsed. And so there have been these long stories of the reconstruction. This bridge is so sturdy precisely because the other one failed. And most of these historical details don't matter to us, but when they sort of inform what we do now, it seems to make sense to point them out. Anyway, this is the opposite side where the ferry takes you to head into Edinburgh, so that's where we're going. This is for Glennie. Here's a little bit of something I didn't expect. I'm out in the middle of the river here waiting for a ride into town, and just thought I'd give you some look at some shot of the coastline, give you a sense of what the territory's like before we get into town. It's seaweed is something for some reason I don't expect to see a lot of, and there's a bunch of it right around here. There's a good shot, beautiful coast. It's nice and green, sunny day. It's a beautiful part of the world. Still cold though. All right, why not start at the top? There's Edinburgh Castle. There at the top, it's on top of an old volcano, dormant of course, and place I'll hopefully have us wind up by the end of the day if I have enough power. Might as well get it. National Gallery, beautiful park here that takes us to, among other things, this amazing Scott Memorial dedicated to Walter Scott, who had sort of taken these tales of Scottish lore and turned them into poetry. I don't know if I can get the whole thing there. It's about a little under 200 feet high, and it's got him enshrined there in the middle. And somebody's having a bad day. But there's so much to see. It's such a beautiful part of the world here. So I'm going to travel around and see if we can get some snippets and put them together for you. See ya. All right, let's take it up for the cemetery. What better place to see some historical stuff? There's a guy up here, might look familiar, named Abraham Lincoln. And the reason he's here is this is the only place outside of the U.S. with a Civil War cemetery. So, and there's it's a huge, beautiful old cemetery. It's enormous. Tons of folks buried here, and it's right in the heart of the city too. At one point, I'm sure it was on the outskirts, but no longer. All right. To all appearances, maybe to the untrained eye, this could look very much like the Scottish Highlands, but it's really just the edge of the city. It's right here at the end of High Street, the Royal Mile, which I'm going to take us down in bits, starting at one end here by the palace. That's not the palace, it's down a ways. I just want to give you some perspective. There's more graveyard, different one. A lot of construction going on here. But way down at the end, let's see if I can walk us there. We walk through all of that to a spot way down. See if I can get us there. Pass all the train stations. There is far off in the distance the castle that I pointed out to you, and that's where we're headed. All right, here are those same mountains. Across the street, without getting killed, and there is the King's Gallery, and that's just in front of is one of your double-decker hop-on, hop-off buses, and right around the corner lots of tourists, and Holyrood Palace, which, if things go well, I'll be able to get a decent shot of. Place to buy tickets, or one to spend time inside. If not, a brisk walk up to the gates reveals the Palace of Holyrood House, which you can see in half of all its glory. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more can be gleaned by walking in here. Plenty to eat, drink. No, apparently you cannot see the full palace. But that'll give us a starting point. From here, we'll continue on via this beautiful little cafe. This happens to be king at the moment. King of Scotland as well, despite all the troubles of the past. So let's head on up for the Royal Mile. The palace, by the way, is the official residence of the Scottish monarch, and Queen of Scots, that kind of thing. So it's not as big as some palaces. It's certainly no Buckingham Palace. That'll give you a rough idea. You're not going in. It's a matter of expedience. It's not exactly cheap. the tour, but it's sometimes it's just better to pick your own battles. All right, so that gives us a starting point. Little cottage out here, I'm assuming for groundskeeper. And then this beautiful countryside. Quite unlike the area we're going to right now, which is densely populated and full of majestic old buildings. You turn from here, the park next to the palace and its accompanying museum, and you start the Royal Mile. Heading in this direction, the beginning of it looks roughly like this. It's a lot of souvenir shops and places that sell tweed, places that sell kilts, places that sell coffee, beer, food, you name it. And it's largely, in this direction, it's uphill. Not entirely, but mostly uphill till you get to Edinburgh Castle at the far end. Remember childhood?